everybody, it's the coach. Welcome to the special Saturday edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Chargers. With that, let's get out to Dignity Health Sports Park in Southern California as we welcome in our guys, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us about 20 miles south of downtown LA at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup here in Week 3 between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Chargers. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit, CD, at Week 3 of the preseason, and this is the one that the coaches probably think is pretty valuable, right?
Certainly. This is the dress rehearsal. This is the one where your starters are going to play. You might even game plan a little bit more than you do with a normal preseason game, and then you got to decide, do you bring them back after halftime and get them going again in the third quarter so they're ready to go when the regular season begins? I'm eager to see how these coaches will handle that.
Two former division rivals in the old AFC West. The Seahawks and Chargers are underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the national championship winner is a Buckeye at Ohio State, Cardale Jones.
And while his frame may imitate a defensive lineman now playing quarterback, don't get fooled at all, because when you see him throw the football, you know exactly why he's playing the position. Wide receivers love playing with this guy because he gives them a chance to go deep and catch the ball.
Throwing on first down. Jones. Flush to his right. And incomplete to open things up.
Come on, that's what mine goes.
And the offensive starters here for Los Angeles.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that Mike Pouncey is one of the best centers in the league, and to me, he helped usher in that new wave of centers. Agile, able to get to the second level and block people downfield, able to pull like a guard and get out in front of ball carriers, and pass protects really well, helps keep his quarterbacks clean.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now a carry by the third-year man. This is Austin Eckler. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field.
Hell no.
Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
Fuck, my backup. Eckler, no, with my guitar. No, I fucking, this social media team on the Chargers. Tight. Going into Friday, like, because there was one where he ran all the way against the Raiders.
An early test. Two plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
You're just going to be trash again, bro. Better than last year, but still trash.
From the gun, Jones finds his target. It's Gates. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big.
Check.
Go.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I think
At Seattle's defense.
Michael Kendricks is an inside linebacker who can roam sideline to sideline and make plays.
That's the one with the fucking no hand.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Jones now to throw again.
Wow.
He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Oh, fuck. That shit looks like a fucking...
And here the pressure from the outside linebacking
What's it
spot.
called?
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation.
I want to see how he used the hands. Yeah, he used the arm like nothing. What the hell? Oh, of course not. What are you doing, y'all?
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Here's Justin Jackson, 2nd-year man out of Northwestern. And he'll lose yardage here, going down at the 28. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
And what's going on?
Inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On is the Chargers punter now. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. This is fielded at the 27. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Oh, wow. They updated fucking model. Stop from shadow. Not bald no more. His hair. Shorter hair.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to put a little audible into something a little more advantageous.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To throw is Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here's Wilson.
What the fuck?
The tight end, Vanette.
Hey, what did we do?
Midfield and just shy of the 40. First down, Seattle, 16 yards to gain there.
The guy that... Watch.
I like how they worked the tight end on a nice little under route.
That guy
fucking
went up.
Much space. He's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from me a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
On first down, Carson. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson being chased out left. Underneath pass here to Vanette. And he lost the ball. And picked up by the Chargers. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line.
You know, if this is the regular season, partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was. Probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, you can't worry about making the team. Those types of errors.
Yeah, Davis.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
On 2nd down now, it's Pope. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Jones on 3rd down. And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Quentin Jefferson able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Now it's Lockett. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The tight end, Ed Dixon, was the target, and it's 3rd and short. Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as this
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. No one was hit.
3rd and long. It's Wilson.
Under pressure. Incoming both together.
He goes again. Yeah. Number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
Can't give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Fourth down, and out is the all-pro punter from a year ago, Michael Dixon, to punt for Seattle. Travis Benjamin deep for the Chargers. 51 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger offense making their way back out there. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
He'll have a 1st down past the 40. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Jones, off the play fake.
Oh,
dangerous.
come on.
Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player, not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man, it's Williams. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. He's the guy, Mike Williams, that the Chargers took 7th overall a couple of years ago. Battled injuries as a rookie, but in full health last year, he caught 43 passes with a knack of really finding the end zone. 10 of those 43 catches went for touchdowns. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. With a sack, it's sitting onside. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that's my pace. Let me do the room map here.
Appreciate the play break for fun.
I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Hard down.
Pope. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first
I thought a nigga jumped on
next
my side.
proceedings.
What the hell?
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Wow. You know, yeah, he used it. But 21 yards, perfect 80%. Just one series and this. You guys fucking play right. Alright, I did my part. I'm a shit. I don't need to score nothing. Alright. Oh, Geno Smith playing my team. Holy shit. Fuck you, he's trash. Black quarterback today.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Cardell Jones.
Now a give right side. Newsom. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Fuck.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Smith. Flushed out right. It's caught right side. Dixon. We're scoreless after 1. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. They've got a 3rd down and a yard to start things out.
Really embarrassed them. You think we don't fucking 3rd and 1, bro? Come on. Ed Dixon. Dixon? Oh, wow, I did that. Oh, damn. We shot that right there. Alright. Go. Nothing happened. You didn't hurt my gate quick. It still stopped you, but you defended yourself back. Alright, that's fair enough.
Gino down a throw. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
30 short plays, you don't know if the pass.
They needed a yard, that's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
At first glance, I thought he just used his size in order to win the route, but he also had a little subtle move in there as well. Made the defender think he was going one direction and was able to track the ball in another.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here with Penny. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 2nd and 11 now. Smith eluding the pressure right.
No!
And the Chargers
Bosa.
is going to get there. Down he goes. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
No! What do you think? You want to have a room, man? You can't throw that shit. Small ass window, dude. Damn, dude. Geno Smith. Typical Geno Smith. Look at this shit. Nigga wearing fucking long ass sleeves in a fucking tropical weather. Gino? This is gonna
Now
be
a tough spot for Geno
18.
Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Trying to lay one up deep. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on.
Pass interference. Offense. Oh, offense. Nah, and that'll be on Jeff Richards.
Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead,
That's why.
in the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Tackle made by Thomas Davis.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 5 now. Smith. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 31-yard line.
How you make Geno Smith good and not Derek Carr?
Football 101 there. You just see there, and he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Oh!
Well, the run on 1st down disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop.
All that.
That appeared to be a case of see
No,
ball,
apparently
get ball.
shit. Very good backup. Let's go.
Now on 2nd and 16. Smith. He gets it to his running back, Rashad
Oh,
Penny.
fuck. Damn, I feel.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
Penny.
They become just as critical to the passing
My
attack
team.
as a lot of receivers, tight ends,
Yeah,
because their
we're
ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an
Whoa,
offense.
okay, puppy, don't get all mad.
On 3rd down. It's Carson.
hell
Down
no.
inside the 15, shot
Carson
at
and Penny
the 10.
combined.
11 yards there, and a first down for Seattle.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Throwing now is Gino.
Oh my god!
Taken down.
I threw it!
18-yard line.
That'll be the fourth
The
time in
amount
the
of
game.
shots that they've absorbed in this game is
Like,
absolutely
thanks,
extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Sure,
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now a give, right side. Carson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a gain of about 5, but they're left with a 3rd and still about 12 to go.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Oh, James, come on, bro.
And he
Go
is
win,
in
James.
for the Seattle touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
Hate this thing, man. How was he hitting the air for? Wow. Alright. That's cool.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Whoa, Bubba, come here.
So that one a 13-play drive in total. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And we get a look now at what Cardale Jones has been up to in this game. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground, but that hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
And we'll see if they can keep him off the ground now going forward. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. What a great surprise Austin Eckler has turned out to be. He's the kid that was undrafted out of Western State, signed with the Chargers in 2017, and then last season, 554 yards at 5.2 yards per carry, and then he was also effective catching the football. 39 receptions, over 400 yards there. A great compliment to Melvin Gordon. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Kyle Jones.
Throwing Jones. Gates has it over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag.
Come on!
Well, they've already allowed 3 sacks in this first half. Now a holding penalty.
So I think drastic measures had to be taken, right? The regular way was not working. He was getting hit almost every snap, and it felt like they had to try and keep him upright.
Now Jones. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Who the fuck is
8 of 4 on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Into coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamar Taylor.
Don't throw him in, man. Oh, they got him back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I go around games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Wow. Okay.
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. It's a quick turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me, and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here.
Holy shit, man.
Now Scarborough. And an alley to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside.
Can't be like this fucking all-target two-con. It's not happening.
And a 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now Gino on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Lanier, man.
Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility, the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's a right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on 3rd and about 14.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Play action. It's Smith.
Oh, James.
And that will be incomplete.
And first incomplete of the day.
Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air.
Oh, look at that.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And his kick is absolutely perfect.
Georgia.
And the lead moves to 10-10. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
Ow!
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Another touchback.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Cardale Jones and company heading back on the field. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
Champion, what are you watching? What are you...
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And caught. Right side. Green. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 first down.
Completion of the day.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. With the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
On first down, Jones.
Oh my God, no. Antonio.
That's what you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with, but it's second down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. To throw again, Jones. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. These offensive starters still out there in the second quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the third quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the third quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the fourth quarter.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Trash.
Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And
no!
The Chargers.
I touched it. Oh, fuck.
Was hoping to make a play there on the return with the speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we draw up. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. 1st and 10 at the 19. Down Newsom. And the ball's knocked down.
Wow. He's not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Want to release it, but the AI wants to guess that. No, fuck that, bro. Release that shit. Even if I don't want it. I'd rather get that. No. No, I'd rather have a shitload and complete the fucking. Get that.
Coming up
back.
at the half.
We
We go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan.
But then again, you don't want to get in.
Look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Here's Jones throwing on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Fuck. Why can't y'all get a fucking...
Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined.
Especially when the pressure comes.
Passes just go awry.
Quick, I don't like, you're running the route tree in pregame.
Shit.
You don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. The Chargers, a team that's really been plagued by poor field goal kicking the last decade or so, but I think they feel they've solved their problems with Badgley.
I would say so. He went 15 for 16 in 10 games last season, undrafted out of Miami. And remember, he had 5 field goals in the playoffs against the Baltimore Ravens.
After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. This will be fielded at the 8.
Oh, shit.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking. Is
yeah, no quarterback ever goes out.
Majority of them.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Whoa, relax.
They run. This is Scarborough trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. Smith on 3rd down.
Come on!
And he's taken down.
Bosa.
Able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And look at this, it's a fake.
Oh my God, let me do this. Oh, damn, he took it though.
Huge gamble, and it does not.
Dude, every time
It doesn't work out, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
The quarterback.
Cardell Jones and company heading back
But no,
on the field.
I got the corner.
I never played quarterback, but I'm thinking as a quarterback, you're a little bit into the game now. 2nd quarter, you're losing. You're not playing well. Probably feels like a lot of weight on your shoulders.
It certainly does, but it's something that quarterbacks have to be used to because they're always carrying around that weight. So how do they adjust the weight? How do they make it work for them? How do they work against it? That's what we're going to find out going forward.
Yeah, they'll be trying to get all that weight off his shoulders here on this drive. Now, the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Why is he always
And we're down to 8 seconds now. Antonio Gates, the veteran tight end, was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Jones steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Wow. Got it, balance just for that.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. Badgley's kick is good. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks. This game, one of 7 going on in the NFL on this Saturday, the 3rd week of the preseason. One more to get to tomorrow night on Sunday Night Football. A good one in the AFC, Steelers and Titans from Nashville. In our game, expect to see the starters for at least one more drive. Something to look forward to as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Our starters likely to be out there for the 3rd quarter as we get back underway in this 2nd half. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt, showing one thing, hitting with something else. Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Smith.
Oh, what are you guys doing that for?
And they're not able to hook up there.
There were like 3 chances for a sack.
How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the 1st down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key 1st down.
Wow. That is freaking shit.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run with McKissick. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Escaping the pressure right. To the right side.
And I don't believe that. I don't understand this shit.
4 yards.
It's way better than Cardell.
3rd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith.
Oh, I thought not gonna step to that shit. How are you not gonna catch the nigga with him and jump with it? Just like whatever. Catch your buddy up. There's two of them. I know, they're fucking
open for a flag there.
They didn't even kill.
Several on the sideline motioning.
I was fighting
hey,
too
why
hard.
not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you
16
see?
was
I think you got to let them play.
21 flick.
Officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag.
Hell no,
Let them fight it out.
And
What
forces
happened?
fourth down. Now here's Michael Dixon on, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful.
Long
Called
shot.
a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And that will cover the offense as they take over. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense.
Your time may come. I cannot allow you to play this game. Shoot time, you know, Tyler Taylor or Tyler Taylor's last.
Get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us.
Boy, why you still playing?
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting units still out there for this third quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the second half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the third quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And this will be incomplete.
Hey, come on, brother.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. It's Pope. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Brett, look him up quick.
Short name. Oh, running back, LA Chargers, right?
Oh, yeah, that's from Seahawks. Oh, yeah. I'm talking about
26.
Yeah.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night.
Man, Seattle sleeping on that guy. That guy,
He deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Returnable for Lockett.
Oh, fuck.
It takes a touchdown.
Why
Bring him down.
Why'd you stop?
22
That's
yards on the return. And
I don't
the Seahawks
know.
in
That's like
great
a
field
fucking
position to
bitch.
start
Come
this
on,
drive. They take over on the short side of the field.
What the fuck happened?
Yeah, I'm fucking. I don't know. I pressed the analog. I don't know. What? Look at my feet.
Here come the Seahawks now set to take over on offense. And a tight game after punting last time. We'll see if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Penny.
This man's a hot number, my guy. What Penny?
11
I want
yards
him on
there, a first down for Seattle.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
down. And Dixon over the middle. And down inside the 15 he goes. Going good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Last time I seen him play this good with
He made that catch knowing full well that at the end of it, he's going to catch a pretty good lick.
I guess if there's anyone on this team that can absorb a pop, it's him. Now they'll run it with Scarborough. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Gino to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Boy, what was
Just
that?
a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes like 9.9 times out of 10. Just missed that one.
To throw is Smith.
Oh, let that nigga down, boy. Big Ingram. Ingram, down to that.
His 2nd sack of the night.
Always tackled me when I was about to throw it.
I know.
This pass for us. We've seen it
Boy,
demonstrated.
the last couple times you've been making it before I come. So this right there.
In this game thus far.
Oh, damn, dude. Ingram just got your ass.
Yeah, you missed it and you got back up. Still, I was about to throw it.
Ingram always gets your ass, but everybody else throw it before they come. Ingram is always there. Him or Bosa.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. And Myers able to knock it through. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
Wow. Talk with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Probably go by 12.
Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Stick looking to throw on 1st and 10. Complete to Newsom. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Stick. Flushed out right. It's caught on the right side. Williams. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Way better. I wish we could really cut out.
These guys have done it 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Stick back to pass.
Oh, what? Come on, buddy.
Defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher.
Calm down.
5
Shots
shots
are
now that
rookie.
they've
Calm
given up
down.
in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Man, Schofield just fucking let him get him. Fuck, man.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. Fielded at the 33. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
What the fuck?
In this league,
Oh!
when you can get not easily done.
Damn, what did you do? All blitzing your ass.
That would
And
do
it's
for
always got
14 to
good
the Seahawks first.
Shit. Awareness.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam.
Seattle Power.
That's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Penny, a 1st down carry.
You ain't doing nothing today.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Smith. And he finds Penny. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Oh, yes.
It's no good. And
Let
it's
that
still
shit.
stay right where it is. Well, close game.
Hey, what happened to
You
Husker?
obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their
You know
best
what?
opportunities so
What happened to
far.
Husker?
And they come away with nothing.
I don't know.
Field, here comes Los
tell you,
Angeles.
Buffalo.
And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play
Myers?
sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
After the missed kick, they're in really good position. They'll begin this drive at the 39 now. They'll begin the drive with Jackson.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And that
I know.
play went nowhere. Losing yardage.
Just
They'll be back at the 36. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Well, he can be a load to handle off the edge, and he can do it against the pass. Sure, he can do it against the run like he did there.
And you mentioned a load. How about having to adjust to his speed as well? Because not only does he bring some pop, he brings some dash as well. A nice play on that situation.
Man, big point going for Charlie.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, it's still
why
to
you playing?
Gordon out left. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And take this to the outside midfield before going
No. Get your ass back.
First down pickup of 18 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker, or maybe a defense man dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
First and 10, stick. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. Newsome on the carry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
The tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. On second down, Eckler. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one. Another first down. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4.
All right, how about Taylor going on? All right, now.
So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches. A first throw here for the backup Taylor. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown LA. Virgil Green there to make the grab as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better? Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
So this drive spans 7 plays, and it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. All square now at 13-all as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 8.
Oh,
get across
dude,
the 20
why
before he's
hit you
brought
at?
down at about the 23-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
Gino's doing now. Marvelous. Play game for him. I'm gonna keep him in the forever, I think. I don't know. Yeah. One man game. Oh, man.
They will run it. It's McKissick. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Just like the little shell.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now it's Smith off the bootleg. Forced out to his left.
Oh.
12 yards there and a first down.
Go back to fucking Michigan or wherever you came
Times
from.
we've seen this late in the 4th quarter because you know the pass rush is getting after them, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space.
Wait,
and
what?
He takes off.
West Virginia. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's where you were the most successful.
Smith now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. This is Scarborough.
Oh.
And just no chance of turning the corner.
Back,
he can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
They'll try the air now with Smith. He's got the tight end, Vanette. And he'll be tackled right on the
always in
shoulder.
time.
11 yards there.
Man,
First down.
both things we got you out already.
What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket, completing that one.
There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A carry now for McKissick. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Smith. He gets his running back, Procise. It's a gain of 12.
How the hell? I have a lot of questions, man. I don't understand. Smith, the play is incredible.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together when we talk
They
about running backs, about the
just
ability
does
to catch the
his
ball,
thing.
Their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup of someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
My rookie spell. The only one good at
CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
What the fuck was that?
They'll roll him out right.
Oh!
Incomplete.
Oh.
We do have a penalty
Holy.
flag down, however. Let's see.
Oh, you kidding me? Pass interference. What? Jenkins.
Since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1 yard line.
First
and all that time too
from the 1 yard line.
Fuck with this, dude.
Penalty.
Oh, big wildcat.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Bo Scarborough, and he'll actually lose it.
No, you lost a yard.
After the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Kyle White.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run it. This is Preseason. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Oh, my leg. I tried to open the end door and I hurt myself. Wow. Oh, done. Walking to the locker. I tried to do it in there and just nailed it.
They come up in an offset eye. This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation. Now Rashad Penny. And boy, he is very close to a first down. But from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Temptation there certainly to go for this, but I think you have to kick it, right?
The temptation coming from the fantasy owners, right? I mean, there are some that are going to want to kick it because they may have that kicker, but overall, get more yardage, maybe a chance for a touchdown. But no, absolutely not. Run that field goal kicker out there. Kick it. You got to take the chance to take the lead right now. You don't want to put it back on your defense.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
damn, bro, you trying to get in there, get it. The final 7 minutes in this game.
And counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. There's Poe. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, Taylor hit. He lost the football.
how embarrassing.
4th and long as fuck.
That is my worst fourth down ever. I've never had 4th and 38. My worst was probably 4th and 24.
Because
You've always had 4th and 31, 4th and 28, 4th and 31. Now I beat the record.
supposed to do on offense are usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Damn, dude.
On is the Chargers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50.
You would remember my guy.
Yards on the return that time.
You would remember my guy.
They're going to have excellent
I would remember your guy. Yeah, of course. I remember all the irrelevant players.
out of the field.
That seems they're gonna be shit and they don't walk the forward. I like that guy.
3 points last time.
One with
3 points
die.
because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
Call him.
With you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point kicker. Exactly. You threw through the post. That's going to help him in the contract.
My house is with that. I don't know.
Good thing he's getting the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in the contract time. You could have kicked that one.
Thanks, man. Defense.
Yeah, cause my house, I don't know. Y'all not winning championship.
Defense.
Gonna fuck it up for you guys, dude.
Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and
Yeah,
teams
right.
insane.
What difference does that make?
Fuck, dude, we can't sign nobody now, dude.
Why?
Our roster is fucking full.
Wait, what?
I said we can't sign nobody.
Why?
We have
Penalty
15.
moves him into the red zone
Oh,
here
yeah.
on 1st and 10.
Well, we have 16 people.
Throwing now is Gino. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh!
Incomplete.
You know, they believe they have to finish the game.
And
Play
then
the
second down. That
Oh,
pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he
A lot
tried
of
to
momentum with
force
that
it
guy.
in.
Game speed,
Gino Smith.
always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Here's McKissick. And he's able to pick up the first before he's
Oh my
brought
God,
down
the
to
running back.
5 at the 4. Now we're going to get a timeout here.
Back one up.
Yeah.
Injured on the play.
My defense, you gotta keep killing them.
Last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
No, nobody give a fuck what you don't want to see. Okay.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Gino now to throw. Flush to his right.
Oh!
And it's going to go down.
Back by Tranquil. My boy.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation
Damn,
because the
dude.
silver lining,
Oh,
they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Smith.
Oh!
Here as he's taken.
Gino Smith.
And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on
This
the
is
field.
what it's called
The
about.
last thing we're going to see here in a preseason game.
I'm sorry, I have to screenshot this moment of the game. Fuck. Don't cry, little bitch, okay? You act like you were 17 for 17. We're gonna win now because this nigga fucked it up. The rookie injured him, dude. This
Trying to
guy.
juke him and I juked him and then this nigga.
Yep. Ooh, right there. Boom, right there, nigga. Hell yeah, bro. Shut you down. I guess I said. We're gonna win by 1. Probably gonna get a field goal. Yeah, you got 30 yards to go. Who's the backup now? Number 12.
Oh, the guy from Broncos?
Patrick Lynch. Oh, yeah, we know him very well. Shut down. Oh, you're done. You're done.
Reverse the trend. The last two
And
plays
Patrick Lynch. Oh, my bad.
now
My bad.
it's 3rd and goal. A first throw for the backup Lynch. That's complete to Whistler, the tight end.
I think that's Patrick. Go ahead, Patrick. Oh.
What?
Oh. Oh, what take that 3rd and goal on a 40, bro?
So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
You won't get a field goal now.
Isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it.
Patrick Lynch.
Celebrating.
Oh, Geno Smith just injured himself. And a very low-scoring game here, but it's been a very interesting
DK Metcalf.
low-scoring game. Oh, Metcalf, that's the fun of it.
I didn't use them all game,
No,
dude.
what the hell, man? Okay, no.
Puts him in an unenviable spot here as they try again on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Lynch.
Yeah. Oh, he caught it.
From Ole Miss, that's DK Metcalf.
Wow.
It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career,
Go back to the right side.
you and I working together.
Make this count, ref.
Have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go.
Okay.
Myers' kick is good. And that will double
6-point lead. All right, that's cool.
6. So they get the 3, but you wonder...
You know, still fucking up right now. We're going to come back.
Excellent
How about
question.
Taylor?
When I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon wins right now. They feel a whole lot better about
Get
that
this
position.
done.
Touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchdown.
Oh!
Now the quarterback, Tyrod
What are you
Taylor,
tonight?
is focus here in this player's spotlight. What can they do now, Charles, to make sure this highlight montage doesn't continue to show more pressure and pressure and pressure?
I want to...
You feel like it always comes back to leverage, don't you? Who is going to win that battle of the offensive and defensive line? Low man wins, we talk about that, but we think about it in a running game. Well, guess what?
Well, keep Patrick Lynch.
Are you low?
It don't matter if I'm
Stay
started.
in a position where the pass rush won't bowl you over on their way back to the quarterback. They've got to reestablish that in order to try and keep their man upright.
Because they have been bowled over a lot so far in this one. Play action, now Taylor.
Tyrod
Escaping the
Taylor.
pressure right. He finds an opening past the 40.
Oh, love that!
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets
And
him
Tyrod Taylor down the middle.
late in the game defense.
And what a great play Tyrod Taylor has been doing since he came in entering the 4th quarter. Look at this turtle by Taylor.
Everything is
Running down the middle. Oh, over. Number 8.
thinking,
Oh,
everyone's
shit.
movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call flatline.
Damn, dude.
Level in everything he does and
Yo.
read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Taylor.
Oh, fuck that, do that.
He's taken down.
Daniel at Derby.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Here's Taylor. Taylor he lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one.
Nigga, act like you can't fucking run.
Seattle touchdown.
Wow. Wait.
This was a close game. They
Yeah,
needed
we
a
can't
little
run.
breathing room, where they got it right there on that
What the
return
hell?
for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge.
What the hell was that?
It was huge. Gave him a
Yeah,
comfortable
hella celebration in the game. Yeah, what the fuck?
What was that?
I don't know, that was awesome.
Oh, that was a fucking no-hand nigga.
Yeah, holy shit. But no, we are definitely lost this shit now. Then why don't you go for 2? What the hell?
Yeah,
oh, 27, 20. Well, I think I cut back. Why is there no sufficient? Go for 2. They're not going for 2 anymore.
Now Myers for the extra point.
Oh.
Oh, wow. That's why. Oh, man. If they're not done updating the game, like I said, now like fucking 5 more updates. Everyone.
And you can bet they're preaching 2
Shit,
hands
not
on the
away,
way.
though.
Here's the kicks away following that fumble return. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
Oh,
Good
wow.
effort on the return
Oh,
there.
my
Gets him
God.
across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
Not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Now Taylor on first down. It's hauled in here by Edmond. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That throw good for 4.
All that big fucking run was for nothing.
4 yards
All that
on the
hype.
last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Taylor.
Oh, what? No,
Intercepted. He stays off just shy of midfield. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Partner, we
Wow.
always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this
Take away
situation,
easily.
throwing
I know,
an
that's
interception
fine.
here when you have to claw your
Or
way
they get
back
a field goal.
in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
And out now come the Seahawks. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense.
Yeah,
Run what
put
you
your
do
foot on
best.
the gas.
Exactly. Put it all the way down.
Exactly.
Try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
70 Indy.
They'll run this with Homer. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter.
Get the hell out of the
Stack
weekend.
the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
I thought
Made
it
it
was
very difficult
I
right
think
there.
I'm
Now they
gonna
need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9,
we can
whatever it's
have
going to take to slow them down.
and drag it like high. Now, Abel could help. He had short hair now. Oh no, it's the thing.
On 3rd down, Lynch sliding out of the pocket. He'll get this to Jennings over the middle. And his defense here going to run their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Oh, can't even see it.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know. You just fucking be savage and go for it because I don't know, I have no choice. Paxton Lynch still playing?
Oh, that's stupid. That's so dumb, dude. Yeah, I forgot about that. Can't even see it.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle.
I don't know. It's back.
Oh, fuck, I still can't see it.
And look at this, another fake. And this is caught. A big breakdown to defensively there on the fake
What
punt.
the hell?
A huge play and a
No, the punter. Only the Chargers. Oh shit. Oh, I do. Oh. No, he was like, oh, I can't believe I caught that. From a punter. Yeah, you tricked me, but oh well, fuck it. And that rabbit kicker was trash. A punter, he fucking got hit and I don't know what to turn around.
So it's Seahawks football as we march toward a conclusion. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat. Complete punt. Really nice open field tackling.
That one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't
Don't worry about it.
reacting to the play.
They were like,
They saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle on the catch.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Now Lynch to
oh my god.
And incomplete.
Oh my god.
Great coverage there. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Oh my god.
An incomplete pass on that last play. That means he'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing again here. Lynch buying time to his left. Here as he's taken down.
Thinking the follow. What are they going to do on fourth down? Can't still go or throw it. I don't know what the hell. I already made himself look like a champ and fool by punting it and making the Chargers look like a fool. I don't know if they're going to make the field goal or they go for it. I don't know what you think you're going to do it with a blind kick?
I don't know, dude. It's not going to make it, huh?
I don't know. If it was like 30, you could try practice. Hard. Yeah, you just must go for it. I don't like saying that, but Preseason you could do whatever you want. It's like fucking don't count anyways. Oh, good luck.
Defense out there and go for it here on fourth. Now Lynch.
Oh, what? He didn't even do anything. He fucking went out of bounds.
But it didn't work out. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on fourth down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have fourth down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go. Not so far in this game.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Keep on.
Taylor now. Going to throw again. Well, this is taken.
Amen.
It's complete.
Go. Amen. Big gain for the Chargers.
20-yard line.
1 minute left.
Big play there for LA. 47 yards.
I know we know our jobs. And pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Now Taylor.
Oh, come on, that was a catch. You nigga pop it out.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Tyrod Taylor.
To throw is Taylor. Throwing again. Being chased out. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Private Mingo.
Give the sack to Barkevius Mingo, the former number 6 pick. 3rd and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack. Now Taylor. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more
at
involved.
25.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back
Oh,
to him.
God.
Find him. Find him.
Where are they
They're
going?
going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Now it's Taylor. And that is incomplete.
That Chargers will swallow the first piece of the law.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it would appear that the Seahawks are going to win this football game. So with that, we can just about close the
It
book
felt
on this.
competitive for a long time, and
That's
then
the old expression.
that fucking big boy picked it up and played it.
Just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work, and they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. So they come up first and 10 now from the 33. Oh, Lynch going to throw. And down here.
Yeah, they embarrassed him.
Giving the edge.
Don't think about it.
Jerry Tillery breaking through to get him to the
What are we
ground.
trying to
It's a
do?
loss
Back
of
to the
7.
Oh, yeah. Not like they can come back at 2 possession anyway in 10 seconds. Nigga said. Push your ass back.
Well, as always, partner, an extreme
I try,
pleasure
man.
to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet.
Really? Let's start to play the game.
And you didn't consume a
Boy.
single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you
Yo,
missed
4 sacks.
is me going to the concession
Yeah, they
stand
just put a nigga with no
outside
head.
your eyesight
Back.
and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
It's crazy, bro.